Welcome back to another RV walkthrough. My name's Taylor Quayle. Today we're looking at a 2003 Fleetwood Tioga 31W. Sorry about the wind. It's a little gusty, I guess you could say, so it may mess up the audio. What we're going to do, run through the exterior here, check out all the compartments, and jump inside and see what that has to offer. So first off, tire size, 225 75R 16-inch. And those are dated 19, so they're only a couple years old. Now you're probably noticing there's no awning on this coach. We are replacing it. It came in without an awning, so we got the arms, we got the cloth, we're ready to go. Now, this thing is, about 18 years old now. So you're gonna see a little bit of wear on the outside, mainly on the decals. They're starting to peel, or actually not really starting to peel, mainly starting to crack, as you can see on some of these darker ones and the lighter one. So that's not something we're replacing. They can be replaced or just taken off if you really don't like it, but always an option. So your first compartment right here, see it goes pretty deep in there, not bad. 14.1 gallon propane tank. See a little storage above that. I do still need to replace this door, and of course the tape deck face on it. A little outdoor entertainment area. Got the exhaust for the furnace and the fridge. A little bit more storage there. And then in here you got a couple water lines. Oh, a lot of water lines. You can see a water tank back there too. Potable water fill. And there is a little, it's kind of rigged up a little awkwardly, but there's a backup camera they added, which is kind of nice. 3,500 pound hitch. We got a Onan Micro Quiet 4kW 4,000 watt genset. Your dump station, gray and black, 30 amp hour service. You can see an outdoor shower and city water connection. Now this is the one slide in this coach. It comes out in the living room, and so do the slides. That's why there's no pass-through storages. You can see all these storages are connected into one, so you could still fit something pretty long and wide in there. It's on the 450 chassis, of course. Got that V10 Triton motor. So you do have access to the front cab. Let's jump inside. You got two electric steps that come out. And then you got a couple more steps going in. There you go. And you can see you got batteries under that right there, under that kind of lift top. And then this is the first kind of initial look you see right when you walk in. And we'll go over everything in here, but first off, let's start in the cab area. Before we dip down into the cab, got the overhead bunk. This is, I don't know, I mean, they say two can sleep up here. I definitely think two could, but it's probably more equivalent to like a full, in between a full and a queen. Do have a little bit of storage lift up there, and then this will actually slide, so you can move that on top, and then push her back so you don't hit your head going into the cab. All right, in the cab, as you can see, 37,792 in terms of the miles, the pop-up tape deck, and that's where the backup camera goes. The only thing added to this cab, down there you have a auxiliary start button, so you can pull some batteries from the house. Seats seem to be in really good condition. They're both flex steel seats, leather, no rips, no tears. I mean, not very well worn for something that's 18 years old already, so kind of nice there. Fantastic fan above the bunk. Also a light, and then you do have that AC ducted in the same general vicinity. All right, so your first slide goes from that corner all the way down right around there. Everything in this slide was changed from factory. So the couch and the two chairs. You probably had a booth dinette right there based on the bracket you can see right there. And then I would assume a 3-cushion couch here. So they probably had 2 people traveling, had no need for that. The one thing, you don't really have an area to sleep, so you would have to either add like a little, stand-in table, or get rid of the couch and put a booth back in there, or a freestanding table and chairs. But like I said, this is on the slide. It's only about 2 feet deep, so when it comes in, you still have complete access. Comes in pretty much that line right there. Now this was probably some IKEA furniture. It's not mounted. It can easily be moved. It's, like I said, it's pretty light, and that's that black mounting bracket that the booth dinette was probably on. And then of course the 2 individual chairs, once again, very easily movable. You can see the seat belts kind of hanging out down there, so you can really do anything to this if you don't like what's already in here. Storage up above, 4 compartments, 2 and 2 connected, and same exact thing over here. Now behind me is your kitchen. And you can see the TV is actually located right there. Not a bad viewing angle for the couch. It is small because, you know, in 03 all they had were tube TVs, you know, square things. So a little bit different ratio these days. A lot of counter space, pretty decent sized counter, and you got good storage. And then of course, oh, I forgot a light. Up above, even more good storage. It is a convection microwave, which is interesting because it does have the little kind of baby oven in here with the 3-burner gas stove top. And it does have a hood, which is kind of nice. Small little convection, but definitely better than nothing. If you got something wider, you could put it in the oven there. Now, like I said, TV. A little bit of an awkward location, good for the viewing angle, but if you really wanted something bigger, you'd have to pull it out. And keep in mind, you got the fridge door here. Microwave right there, so it can't be super wide. Now I did a little printout. Here is the floor plan of this exact coach. Here are some of the specifications. You can see on the right column there, it's the one you want to be looking at. Some of the freshwater holding tanks, fuel, things like that. And then of course our sales ad, $29,995, 31 foot Fleetwood Tioga. Oh, that's kind of cool. Little storage area there. And not much. That's a false panel to get to the plumbing. Right behind are the gas lines. Alright, so we have a Americana Dometic fridge and freezer. This is propane or electric. Alright, and then making our way back, we have this little hallway, shower on the left, bathroom on the right. I think this was painted too. I don't think this was originally a white bathroom door, but oh, and that acts as a separator too. Gives you a little bit of privacy, or a master suite. Plastic toilet, nothing too crazy. Little baby sink, vanity, storage down below. You do have power in here, and you do have a fan and AC, so that's nice. Nice shower. Looks like it's a one-piece fiberglass. It is. Looks like they had a little bit of a crack there. But overall, I mean, not a bad size for this size of an RV. And you can actually probably be decently tall. Right under 6 foot, I'd say. Short little guy. I'm 5'9". Now, the master does also have a accordion style door that'll close if you want to give you some separation. But here is that master. Queen bed. Wardrobe left and right with a little bit of storage above and a couple drawers. See your breaker box down there. Now the bed does lift up, but there's not really, I guess there is a little bit of storage back there, but you do have some kind of wiring and stuff going on in the first part. This left side wardrobe is, of course, a lot bigger. Screens for the coach. Oh, check it out. We got some weights here too. If you want to read what any of those say. And then, like I said, 3 of these drawers, they all should be the same depth. And then over on the right side, those 2 overheads, I'll show you one. Another little, kind of a baby wardrobe. And then a few of those drawers. And finally, overhead. It's not bad storage. Once again, TV's been upgraded to a flat screen. They probably had a whole, actually you can tell, this was a fold down kind of tray for a TV. I think, see, they're not even using that anymore with the wall mount. It's not bad. So there it is, 2003 Fleetwood Tioga 31W. Hope I give you a good walkthrough. I know it's a little bit of an older coach, but hey, these things are priced to sell right now. And they are popular with this whole COVID thing going on. So hope you enjoyed the video walkthrough. Once again, my name's Taylor Quill. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to give us a call. Our phone number is 520-807-0900. Or you can shoot me an email at taylor@padadaRVcenter.com. And that is where we have this coach listed if you want to see photos, a little bit more specifications. Thank you so much for viewing. Hope you guys have a great day.